Good morning on a rainy day in Southern California. It's okay, we've had a lot of rain. I would say this is January and in December, but we certainly have needed it. Things are coming up, in the yard looking green. I'm Bob Barron talking to you again as always. I put a couple of videos online on this channel a few days ago, the one about staying alive at 80, and then yesterday I think I put one on that was called Staying Alive at 80 Exercises. And after looking at that, I think I maybe should say a few more things. I did the exercises, right after I woke up and got out of bed a little bit, took a drink of water. And I guess that first thing is important to know. I usually drink water, a glass of it, when I wake up, and I found over the years that really helps. And I've read that drinking some water is helpful. It helps your body, get back, I guess, more into the level it needs, because that water that goes into the bloodstream, of course, pretty fast, unless you've had too much to drink already, and then it comes out. But when you look at all the exercises I showed you, I guess the main thing is don't ever do anything that hurts. That's what I would say. I've been told by a therapist, a physical therapist, that you may feel a little something when you use muscles you haven't used for a while. But if it's hurting, I think that probably is not a good idea. I'm not talking as a doctor, just as a person, human being, who's doing these things to stay alive. And I am 80, and that's why I decided to put that stuff together. I just came back from a half-hour walk. Even though it's been drizzling a little bit, it's perfect out here today. I mean, probably pretty close to 70 degrees, very pleasant weather. I didn't mind at all. In fact, I felt quite good taking a walk, through the neighborhood. And that half hour, again, that's a little marker. My doctor, whenever I've seen him, as I go in for my yearly checkups or whatever, he would ask, have you been walking 30 minutes every day, Mr. Barron, or almost every day? And I told him, yes. Usually I walk every single day. I can't imagine a day, frankly, where I wouldn't be walking. I mean, just sitting down. I can't stand that. In fact, I went to walk today because I had already been sitting down a couple hours, looking at some building plans, and thinking about building a house, those kinds of things. So sitting a couple hours is okay, but I thought I really need some exercise. And, without lying, I can't lie about it, I get some aches, of course. So when I started out walking, because I've been sitting so long, hadn't done much since I did my little warm-up exercises a few hours ago. Usually get up about 4 in the morning. And, have to get cleaned up and make breakfast and all that stuff. And then I was doing some, like I said, I call it work because I'm making some plans for a house. But then I decided I had to take a walk. So for me, it always has to be some physical stuff, because I do a lot of reading. I really enjoy that a lot. I seldom, I watched a little bit of TV like that, but I find that the exercise is essential. And I guess that's the main thing to tell you. So, we do the exercises in the morning to get things working again, because being in bed for most of the 8 hours, the body, whatever happens, I know the things, maybe the muscles shorten up, something happens, because I know when I get up, it's a little bit achy, but after the warm-up stuff, it usually feels quite good. I sometimes take one little pill if I have a little achiness. I won't take, it's just a over-the-counter thing, and there are several of those, whatever works, but I take as little as possible, someday not at all, sometimes, of course. Oh gosh, I just hope that, in this life as you go, so whether you happen to be as old as I am, which is 80 or older. I just talked to somebody yesterday who was 84, and I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. And they said, oh, like her, I think she said her mother was still living close to 100. Well, it happens, right? So whatever age you are, whether you're 100 or 90, 80, 70, 60, whatever, I just think that it's important to stay active. That's what I found in my life. Of course, I've been pretty much active my whole life. Fighting forest fires in these mountains right down here in Southern California. In the Army, they really make you work out that way. And then, also being a teacher and a park ranger. Okay, just wanted to share those few ideas. So, make sure that you take care of yourself, but don't overdo it. Just listen to, I guess they say listen, but feel what your body's doing. Because that's what happened to me, gosh, 6, 7 months ago now, when I should have paid more attention, because I did hurt myself, and that's why I even started putting that first video on there about staying alive at 80, because I really want to stay alive. I'm enjoying it. Hope you are too. Hey, thanks for watching and listening. Take care as always. Bye-bye.